All right, what's up, everybody? This is JohnnyOOkmai, and everyone already knows the illustrious, famous Poz. We are from Kaimon. We do some overseas marketing for Japanese companies, but more important, we do a lot of the community management for Brave Frontier Heroes. You've seen Poz over there in the Discord talking and doing his thing. Um, but we just kind of want to make a quick video to go over some of the weekly updates and things that are happening over in Brave Hunter Heroes real quick for everyone. And if you ever have any questions, you can always just drop us a comment here. Please like the video, subscribe if you'd like, all that good stuff. And we're going to go over some cool content. And yeah, here we go. So the first thing I think we're going to start off with, pause, is the new units that are now on sale.
Yep. So today came out with 4 new units. For right now, only Prime members are able to buy them.
Mm.
And then in a couple days, everybody will be able to buy them.
Misfortune Fiva, Red Blade Farlon, Havoc Queen Lully, and Blue Spark Rude. Where do these get these names from? But again, all of these heroes, though, right, are actual heroes that are over in Brave Frontier, am I right? That's like how they're doing it. They're matching it 1-to-1 usually.
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
That's cool. I feel like we should find some videos of these characters in action.
And then we have some more uncommon units here that have been on sale for a little while now.
Yeah, and so actually with that, I put a poll over on Twitter earlier in the week. Yep, to kind of get an idea of exactly which ones did people like the most, and I put it in Japanese as well to see if we get maybe some Japanese votes. And I think I had a total of 18 there.
Yep.
And the one that was the most famous or the most interesting here was Inferno Series, I think is how I'm saying it. And curious, Pause, why do you think people like that one the most?
Well, let's take a look at him here.
I thought it was a her. Is that a him?
Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell. The 100% chance of poison on the front row enemies for 3 turns. That's pretty good skill there.
I actually like its graphic a lot now that I see it up close.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Let's check out the other 2 real quick.
Okay, so people are feeling the poison.
Yep, and then I think Inferno Dure, he's more of a, I guess you'd say, tank type hero. So he's going to take more damage.
I feel like that character is black, and I wish that they made that icon a little bit darker to represent that.
Yeah, he's a little light there.
That's not necessary for this conversation, but just a comment from me. All right, so he's a tank, and then the last one.
And the last one, let's see. She's pretty cool looking. So we have 60% chance of weak sick on facing enemy for 3 turns. See, but the condition here is you have to have a water enemy present, and there's only a 40% chance of it happening.
Oh, even when a water enemy is present?
Even when the water enemy is present, yeah, there's still only 40%.
All right, so people with some good votes in, that's pretty tactical. I mean, with Ceres, you just immediately get something out of it.
Right, so I think for him, see, his is 100% chance after one of your heroes or units dies.
Oh, okay. That's legit, though. I get it. Man, I always like how Brave Hunter Heroes keeps a little bit deeper than you think.
Yeah, you definitely have to look and think about who you're sending out there.
So the community was kind of talking more about how they like buying uncommon heroes a little bit more because of just the fact that they're more reasonably priced, right?
Yeah, it's a great starter unit for anyone. I mean, you still get 8 stamina if you buy it uncommon, and it is cheaper, and it also helps the players that aren't looking to spend as much right away, but they can still start farming the 3-star quests instead of always being stuck on the 2-star quests.
Yeah, I mean, low barriers of entry. I'm personally like that myself. I just only recently purchased my first uncommon, which was Oberos, and I kind of looked at it, asked the community, and they liked the fact that it had a dark attack, and was also kind of one of the cheaper ones, so I kind of went for it. And now that I see how cheap that series is, yeah, and the kind of feedback that I got from that, I think that might be my next pickup. 653, and the sale goes until when? To the 24th? Yeah, it's enough time.
24th. Yeah, so really all three of these for that price you can't really beat if you're looking to get some uncommons and to fill out your team up for 5 units.
Exactly. Speaking of which, what else is going to be coming up around the 24th is
Is the 22nd actually.
22nd.
That's all good. We are doing the first beginner brawl,
That's right.
which will be a tournament that we're hosting. So we can have a max of 64 players. And the important thing here is you can only use one uncommon, and the rest have to be novice heroes.
One uncommon, the rest are novice. So yeah, this is completely level playing field for all new users. Just if you do happen to have purchased an uncommon hero, then that will be an advantage for you. But it's kind of going to see how people decide to level up their existing novice units and kind of go from there. The prizes, do you want to say what the prizes?
Prizes will be one of these 3 units that we were just talking about, actually.
Yep.
So, and we will send those out to the winner once after March 25th. So,
Now, didn't Shun, one of the producer of Brave Frontier Heroes, say that if we had like what over 30, he was going to also, or there was also going to be another sponsored prize? Wasn't that like a little bit of an incentive there?
I
Over
do think
over
that is what he
31.
said. So I'm hoping we can get 30
All right.
for everybody here.
All right. So if everyone here hears that, please, sign up because if we get over 30, we'll get more than just one hero that we can dish out as a prize to, well, it will be to the another winner of the tournament. So yeah, come sign up. Oh, go ahead.
And as of right now, we only have 15. So
Yeah.
we need the people.
Well, only is not that bad, man. 15 is pretty
No.
good. So we'll be sure to keep on kind of blasting that over in the Discord channel to kind of just be able to discuss more and get more people to be into it. And so another thing I want to discuss real quick, which actually a lot of the discourse was going on over in Discord, was kind of like what the market's looking at like right now. As everyone knows, the coronavirus is running pretty rampant. Everyone, I hope you guys are safe. Guys and girls out there are safe, and being sure you take care of your loved ones, especially if they are young children or older individuals. But what we've obviously seen is a lot of impact on the financial markets, and blockchain. It is fiscal. It is monetary, so it's reflecting the same thing here. And I think Ethereum went from like 260 down to like 100 a day or something like that.
Yeah, it dropped quite a bit. I think it was around 260. Yeah. So
Yeah,
249.
yeah, 249 all the way down to like 100. So a lot of people are like, thinking about getting in the market right now. Not a bad time. I mean, if you want to get in and hold out, then personally, I don't know. When the markets are down, I think it's actually a good time to invest, and especially if you have the liquidity to be able to invest at this time. But more to make it relevant to what's going on right now is you technically can buy your assets, your heroes for cheap, right?
Yeah, because you're essentially buying Zell, the in-game currency
Yeah,
with Ethereum. So yeah, you can get more
yeah.
for cheaper.
Yeah, so I think that's definitely like something to kind of look into. I think I might do that, especially if I'm trying to cop series right now. This is actually a pretty decent time. It's really cool how game economies work that way because they're riding on the currency that the game exists on, which is like really fascinating. The only thing that sucks about that is gas right now is super high.
Yeah, extremely high. A lot of people are stuck. Their transactions are stuck right now.
Is that even if they're putting like the gas fee at the highest? Is it still stuck? Or are they like just like not deciding to pay a higher gas fee? Like it doesn't matter, right?
From what I've heard, people have put it higher and it's still not going through. So
Yeah.
it's, I think a lot of people are probably holding off, but a lot of them are getting stuck as well.
Yeah, yeah. Well, every single transaction needs to be validated on the chain, and so there's just a lot of clogs that are going on in that right now with the value dropping down and the incentive for miners to really do their jobs. It's really crazy how everything's interconnected like that. But if you are able to get a transaction through, you might be able to get a lot of Zell at a cheaper price, and then therefore get a hero at a cheaper price, which is just the craziness of blockchain games and what we're in right now.
Right, exactly. And here's a little, an overview of what Zell costs normally.
Yeah, so like what 0.05 right now is what is that value? Let me see. 0.05 ETH, which like before was probably what, $20 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Like, no, seriously, like it was over $10. Like, we're not, right? Like it had, yeah, it was like at least $20. Is that right? Yeah, like it
Let's
had to have
see,
been it.
260.05. Was that $13?
It was 13.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, that's right. Because you have to buy. I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, and it's completely slashed now. Well, it makes sense because if you're at 200, Ethereum's value was at 200, now it's at 100. It's pretty much half that. So yeah, I mean $6, right? So $6 for how much, Zell? 500.
For 500, yep.
Yeah, and then
You got
one of the heroes themselves were 600. So you're pretty much you're getting your first character if you're able to get your transaction through for like $6, $7, as opposed to in the past when it's like $20 for an uncommon, which is wild.
Yeah, it's definitely, if you can get it, the transaction to go through, this is the time to do it.
Yeah, it's definitely something to think about. But I think that's mostly everything we wanted to cover. We hit the kind of exactly what the favorite character was after the poll, what's going on in the markets right now, um, and the brawl that's going on. I think the last thing you said you wanted to mention was that I think the arena event's happening, right?
Yeah, the arena is coming up tomorrow at 3 a.m. our time, which is Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
And the other kind of exciting thing is the for the arena there are new spheres that came out,
Mm,
and they are for the legendary. It's a revelation book,
that are.
and the skill for these is it deals 140% to 160% magic damage to the highest defense enemy.
Oh, so I'll just knock out a tank, right?
Knock out a tank quick.
Pretty cool.
And so, as you go down in rarity, the percentages drop, but still the same effect.
And those are awards to the winners of the arena match.
Yeah, depending on where you rank, top 100 will receive one of these.
That's legit.
So I think this will change the game a lot because what you're seeing right now is a lot of people using Arc Rage skill
Mm.
and a tank using Taunt. And these books or stones are going to really change uh, how many tanks that maybe a player will use or if he uses any at all.
Mm, 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 mm. I
So,
gotcha. Yeah, well, it's cool they're being showcased for the first time over here, and it'll be cool to see who's able to win them, and maybe do a little bit more, get a little more insight about how they play into battle. But you gave a good overview of how they're going to add some variety.
yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here. And
Okay, well, I think that pretty much does it. I think we covered a good amount. And if you guys like this, just let us know either in Discord or like the video itself. Give us a comment. If there are certain things you'd like us to kind of cover in these, hopefully, weekly or bi-weekly videos, we definitely will. There's a lot of stuff that's going on over in the Discord right now where people have comments about the game. If you'd like us to comment on those things, or maybe even have Shun on here to give his feedback on some of the things, we can do that as well. So just talk to us, let us know what you want to see, and we'll keep on giving you some good stuff.
awesome.
All right, so this is JohnnyOOkmai and then Poz from Kaimon, and we will catch you later.
Have a good one.